Alright, what's going on YouTube? I got some DOA6 content for you guys here. I know I didn't really cover Season Pass 3 so far because I just didn't think that there was enough to cover, but we actually got news today that there is an upcoming patch coming out with Season Pass 3. Or at least, I don't know if it's a part of Season Pass 3 or not, but there's a new patch coming on the 15th, which is actually in 4 days. So I actually don't think it's actually in relation to Season Pass 3 at this point, but I just, you know what, no, it has to be. It has to be a part of Season Pass 3. I'm sure we'll get clarity on it later on, but either way, we have a new patch coming. There's a couple other things I wanted to go over. So I wanted to go over some Season Pass 3 stuff that we know, and then also this new patch that's coming out. So, with that said, there's obviously other news and stuff like that that I want to give to you guys in another video. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is in terms of the first costume set, so you are correct. All right, so there's quite a few things. Again, guys, it's the DOA6 official Twitter page. So if you guys do not follow the Twitter, guys, please be sure to do so because all your news is pretty much going to hit this page first before anything. Let's see what we got here. So, DLC purchase and download. I need to use it. Okay, so let's go down a little bit. I want to start kind of towards the bottom here. It's going to be a little while before we can actually catch up. You know what? It's actually not even on there. It's on this page. So let's go. Shout outs to the DOA6 portal, Artmic. I don't know who this person is, but they post up a lot of good DOA content. So the first thing that I want to go over here, let's go down towards the bottom. Obviously, the ninja costumes came out already. So first and foremost, on October 15th, which is what we already seen, the Sexy Bunny costume set is coming back, which consists of 16 costumes. And it's the first set of the Retro Classic costume series. So apparently there's multiple Retro costume packs coming back throughout the length of Season Pass 3. But this is one of the first ones. So if you guys don't know, for those of you guys that are new to DOA with DOA6, then this will be a new pack for you. But this pack was actually in DOA5. So if you guys didn't know that this Sexy Bunny costume set was actually in DOA5. So it's not brand new, but it is new to DOA6. And that's going to come out on the 15th. So in 4 days now, which is a Tuesday. Which means that we'll probably get it early on PC and Xbox or whatever, but because that's usually how it goes. Then we get, it says DOA6 Season Pass 3 with 55 costumes total. So if there's only 16 costumes in that one pack, then that means there's a few packs coming out. Season Pass 3 with 55 costumes and one character releasing at the end of October 2019. So from what I understand, the 3 retro sets are not Season Pass 3 content. That's what I was getting at, and that's kind of what I thought too. That the retro costumes were not included were not actually a part of Season Pass 3. There it is. So it's actually confirmed right there. The 3 sets of retro classic costumes will not be will also be released. They're not a part of Season Pass 3. So that means that they're just coming out as their own standalone DLC. They're not coming out as actually a part of Season Pass 3. And I think they're doing that because they don't want people to pay for them. From what I'm hearing, it is paid. Okay, see, like, there's so much information right now that's, like, kind of being thrown around throughout different sources and things like that. That's why I don't like, talking about content that's not really confirmed by Team Ninja yet, because I don't think the Team Ninja even tweeted this stuff out yet for us even to know, except for now that we know that the bunny costumes are coming out. But either way, so they are paid, but they're not a part of the Season Pass. So if you get the Season Pass, they're not included, which is actually kind of crazy in a way because you got to pay for the Season Pass and then you have to pay for these costumes separately, especially because they're older release costumes. So it's kind of a little sketchy there, but it is what it is. 55 costumes and one character releasing at the end of October 2019. I'm not sure if all that stuff is going to come out at once. I'm not sure what their plans are for that. But at the end of October, we're going to get, I guess by the end of October, we're getting one new character in the 55 costumes. So however they choose to do that, I don't know. Also, the costume design contest. This is huge. The deadline is not until... When is the deadline? Because I know that I saw something about the deadline. I don't know. I saw the deadline somewhere. But either way, it's got a... Submission period is from the mid of October to early November. So, pretty much, guys, you have to submit your stuff in there now, and then by the end or by early November, it's pretty much over with. So if you guys want to submit costumes in there, for all you designers out there, for all you artists, even if you're not DOA players, guys, if you love art and you love to draw and you love fighting games or whatever the case is, you love anime, draw a fucking costume for the characters and get your name out there, because it's going down in history as something that's going to be in a video game forever. They can never take that away from you. One of my good friends in DOA5, his name was Natsu. He designed Jan Lee's last costume that they had for the costume design contest, and it was in the game. Like a dude that I know, a really good dude. So, guys, submit your costumes for your favorite characters, or even if it's a character you don't play, a character you just like. It's a good opportunity for artists to get out there and be able to have their art displayed pretty much in front of the world because it's in a fucking AAA fighting game. So, and then up here it says the bunny costumes and the upcoming reprint sets, as they called it, are not free. They are paid DLC. So at this point, I think we can confirm that all the reprint costumes, pretty much reprint costumes from DOA5 or whatever games they are not free, that they're going to be paid. So yeah, so let's actually go back to the DOA6 Twitter page now, because this is where we can confirm that there's a patch coming out on the 15th. So here we go. Bam. All right, right in front of you, we got it's going to be version 1.12, so 1.12, to release on 10/15, which is a Tuesday. Okay, it will include the following items: DLC added revival sexy bunny costumes. So I think that's what they're calling them, revival costumes. The sexy bunny costumes are coming back. The menu, upgraded usability. When they say usability, I never really know what they mean by that. I'm not sure if they mean like it's going to be easier to access or certain stuff's going to be easier to access. I don't know what the hell that means, but the usability is going to be more friendly, I guess. The online upgraded usability. Hopefully that means that they're going to work on the netcode on PlayStation or something, because it's fucking atrocious. Adjusted the game balance. So I personally love game balance changes. I know a lot of people complain about them because we get them kind of often, but I would rather them come out with balance patches that's going to change the game and keep us interested and keep us engaged and, give us something different to look at and to play the game differently. Nobody wants to play with characters that are the same every fucking 20 minutes. So it's cool that they're actually coming out with another balance patch for this update. And bug fixes. And obviously, as you guys know, that there's fucking hella bugs in the game that need to be fixed. I mean, half of our stages in the game we can't even use in tournament because of bugs. So hopefully that rectifies some of those bugs. We can actually get some of these stages played in tournament. And then the next part of that is DLC purchase and download are needed to use the new costumes, which is obvious. Time will differ based on platform and region. So pretty much what they're saying is, it's scheduled to come out on Tuesday, but as you guys know, sometimes we get it the day before, the night before, whatever it is on PC. So that's pretty much how that's going to work. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much what we have going on so far. Momiji just dropped. We have the new ninja costumes that came out. And yeah, there's some pretty good stuff to look forward to here. I mean, we get a new character, and I want to know who the fuck you guys think this new character is. So, as of right now, there's obviously a lot of speculation. And I always say this because of speculation, and it's not confirmed because Team Ninja hasn't said that this character's coming out. But there's a lot of speculation that it's supposed to be Rachel. And I want to know how many of you guys think it's going to be Rachel. I personally would love it to be Rachel, even though she's from DOA5. Rachel is honestly a sick fucking character. I like Rachel way more than I like Momiji. I think she'd be a good addition to the game, and I know a lot of people... were Rachel players in DOA5. As a matter of fact, half of the top players in DOA5 were fucking Rachel subs or mains, whatever. So, yeah, Rachel's a really good character. She's really strong. It would be cool to see her in the game. Then again, it's not confirmed. We don't know if she's for sure coming to the game or not. But if it's not Rachel, I want to know who you guys think it's gonna be. At this point, it's hard to say. You know what I mean? If Momiji got into this, then Rachel has to be here. Yeah, and I feel the same way. Again, I wouldn't be mad if they put Rachel in the game. I think Rachel's a sick character. My only thing with Rachel is that I don't know how they're going to incorporate her stomp in this game, because as you guys know, guaranteed force techs are taken out of the game. But characters still have their low grabs, like Bass, where he can pick you up off the floor. Obviously, a Bass can do it because technically her down kick is an attack, but once it hits, it's like a throw. You know what I mean? Because the animation goes on and it kicks you off the ground. It's not like a real attack. So they probably would be able to incorporate that stomp in there and make it a part of the game, like pretty much to make it work in DOA6. I just don't know how they're going to do it. Yeah, again, and, shout outs to Gatto Tom, the guy who's been data mining and finding all the characters early for us. But, they're finding Rachel's files in the game. So, again, the reason why I don't like going based off of that is because they may have just left the files in the game and, forgot to take them out, whatever the case may be. But, as we all know, every single time Gatto Tom has said these characters are coming out, they fucking popped up. So, he's pretty much 10 for 10 at this point. So, it probably is Rachel. Then again, maybe it's Rachel coming out later in the game. So we don't know. It's not confirmed. But as of right now, a lot of people are saying it's Rachel. And yeah, man, it's going to be really interesting to see who the next character is going to be. Me personally, I would love a new male character. The only problem with that is that I'm sure Team Ninja knows that male characters are naturally not going to sell as much as female characters are. But then again, I think that that's actually a bad way to look at it, because I feel like the male characters would sell because we don't get that many. Like, how many male characters have we gotten? We got fucking Rikuto in DOA5. Fucking Rikuto, bro. We got Diego in this game, and that's it. Diego was the only new male addition to the game. Like, and he's basic. He's a basic-ass character. Like, we need more male characters, you know what I mean? For sure. Like, I think if they honestly came out with a male character, a new male character, I think that he would sell really fucking well. So, you know, it'd be cool to see if they want to come out with a new male character or whatever. And crossovers are fine, too. But me, personally, I want an original thought. They would spend much less money coming out with an original character with original thought than to come out with a character, a crossover character, like trying to bring Solid Snake into the game or something, where it's going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to be able to do that, where they can just come up with a character with original thought and just put them in the game and just, you know, pique everybody's interest. So, you know, it would be cool to see a new character, but as of right now, it's looking like it's going to be Rachel. But either way, that's pretty much what we have coming up, guys. Again, the 15th of October is when this new update is going to come out with the balance patch, and you know, the bunny costumes from DOA5 are coming back, and then at the end of October, we're supposed to find out who this new character is going to be. So, Season Pass 3 is Among Us, and, you know, we got some other events in the future, which I'm going to make a separate video about tomorrow. I'm going to make a video about the upcoming events and how important ECT is to the DOA6 World Championship and things like that. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you next time.